purpose of this video is to show you how I write songs. I normally find a key, just muck around. I just normally muck around either on the piano or the guitar. And we just start sort of singing and something comes out. So then I sort of go, yep, so I go right like that. So that's kind of like the main thing. And then the next thing will be, probably think, well, I might need some lyrics, so then I'll start writing the lyrics. I don't know, Deja vu. Many miles ago. Blah blah blah. And then I just sort of I kind of like that. Deja vu. So that's the first part. So the next part will probably be well, I won't go into another change, so well, being a piano song, you do tend to write things where the bass stays the same. Progress around it. Bass is still in the C. That can be worked out in the arrangement later on. So basically go away and write the song now. What I usually do is I just get a piece of paper and I'll sort of write down the chords, or I'll and little like notes what the melody is, like the first note starts in an E. A few chords and a few ideas, like say Deja Vu, and then that's where I'll take it from. So we'll come back on the next step. Yeah, I've had a little titty with the song, and before you come back into that, I just sort of had this other idea that we thought could be a thing being used before, probably by me, but I'll probably incorporate that into it. So yeah, well, it's got a Deja Vu sort of theme about it, you know? People often ask the question of what comes first, lyrics or music. Well, with me it varies, but kind of like try and write the same at the same time. Anyway, so we got that song and I just went back and listened to it. That was when I started writing that song, it was 5 months ago. I couldn't even remember what I'd done, but I thought, yep, there's something in there. and I liked the idea that I'd already come up with a bit of a title which was called Deja Vu. But anyway, I thought, well, I better write some lyrics. And I noticed the first lyric I sang was many years ago. Well, I like that. What I've done is I've come up, what I do is I normally get the lyric, the first line, I try and imagine the song, and I come up with many years ago, you sometimes feel you know, streets in which you walk from earlier times, recognize the place, unfamiliar face, you know you have crossed these lanes before. Okay, so comes out of that and rhymes with a deja vu, so would you do it again? See more things, maybe you've learned, baby it's true. Something like that, so that's got to be tidied up, but I kind of like the idea it comes back in. Remembering of course that there was that other piano intro thing that I'd worked out, which sort of goes to that kind of thing. I wrote another verse, or another 3 verses, which I'm going to leave for now because I want you to see them, hear them more when it's completed. That kind of gives you an idea where we're going, and I normally, yeah, as I say, write the lyrics on the computer with the guitar and work on it and refine it. This is only my second time I've worked on it, so the next phase of course is I like to try and work out the tempo, and quite often if I write a song on the piano I'll end up recording it on the guitar and the other way around, and then I try to work out the key. Well, it's pretty good in that key, but I think for the bit more for a bit more definitency, not definite, for a bit more feel and power, I might take it up a key. I might take it up to many years ago. Or then I might, hey, if I really want to go, many years ago, you sometimes feel you know the streets in which you walk from earlier times. See, that's the difference between many years ago. So it all depends on what you want. Hey, we're not going up there, are we? No. Okay, here we are at the beginning of the recording session. We've got a long way to go. The first thing I like to do is, we've decided to play it in the key of A minor. The first thing I like to do is, I don't know whether you can see and hear, but what I like to try and do is get the tempo correct. So that's the first thing. So I've got it on 120 to see how that sits. Too slow. Try it to 125. That'll give it a bit of a... Still too slow. I'll take it up to 130. Oh. Still a bit slow. I think we can take it up. This is going up to 130. Let's make it 133. Yeah, 133. Many years ago, sometimes feeling low, streets in which you walk from earlier times, recognizing place, unfamiliar face. Sounds about right. Maybe one more. 134. There we go. Okay, now we've got our tempo. Next thing I'm going to do, I normally do, is a demo track. I try to get a rough drum beat to play with. Okay, so this is the program that I use to get my drum beats quite often. It's called Addictive Drums, as I said before. And down the beats are here. So we'll use that as a demo. This is a drum beat we decided to use as a demo. To start off the groove with. And let's just see how we get on with that. When I say demo, I like to just sing the song and the structure with this drum beat. And then it gives you an idea of the length and basic feel. And nothing I record at the moment will be used in the final recording probably anyway, but it's just, it gives me a good guide to what's going on. Okay, we're ready now for our demo track. I'm just going to play piano and do a rough vocal guide. Many years ago, sometimes feel you know, streets in which you walked earlier time. Okay, so I've just completed our piano track. As you can tell, that's pretty rough, but gives us an idea of how the song is basically going to go. Okay, I've decided to put a key change in this song. Okay, so now we're just going to put a rough guitar on. I can hear it in the cans and you can't. All I really want to do is try and get a feel for the song, and then we can start building it. Many years ago, sometimes so we've recorded a demo. Now I've listened to the demo and I've thought about the song and decided that the best thing now is I still needed another section in the song and I wasn't really that happy with the way it's going. So I've had a little bit of a rewrite, which is what I do, and I've added another section to it. So we're going to record another demo and see what happens. So this is our demo. This is a new section I wrote for it, which is this thing that I wrote. I'll sort of put this in. Now is we've got the drum, one drum beat all the way through, piano, acoustic guitar, a bit of a synthesizer doing and the a vocal. But basically the song, really from this early stage of the demo, it always ends up sounding pretty much like it's going to do in the finished product. To a degree, because it's kind of the song. Okay, we've been working at this drum track now for an hour, or an hour and maybe a couple of hours here, and what we do is we find the fills that we want, and for a fill, so I've decided to use that fill, which is 3, 4. And there we go, I think that should fit. Okay, this is the part of the song where we put the real bass line on. Recognize a place, a most familiar face. Okay, we've done the main bass line. We decided to do a little bass thing in here. 100 years ago. Yeah, so we'll probably on this track now we'll do a piano, which we're going to MIDI up so we can change the sound later. So first chord's A minor, right? And we're going na 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 na. I'm holding the A, right? And I'm doing that on the bass as well in a way. I'm also putting a G sharp. You've got to make sure that G sharp and that A are further apart, otherwise they club. You know? So na 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 na. F major 7. Na 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 na. Probably just make that about. When we get to the chorus, you'll notice it's. I could go. But I'm holding the bass because that's what the bass gets. I won't put that on it. Well, hey, who knows? But yeah. Deja Vu. Another thing here, we're holding A minor. So it's. As I said, you don't need to play a lot of, you need to fill in the gaps, so probably you play a little bit less, you know. But anyway, we'll just have a jam on it and see what happens. Deja Vu. So I thought I might just stick it in the chorus as a bit of a raunchy guitar sort of As I go along on the recording, I like to sort of get some of the actual EQ and effects as we go along a little bit. This one, this track for instance, has a reverb on it. A chorus. EQ. I like to normally take a little bit of the under 100 Hertz off a lot of the tracks because a lot of those frequencies aren't in it anyway. And also we've got effects on the keyboards. So we're pretty much, yeah, it's starting to sound pretty cool now. Put a few more instruments on since we've saw you. So folks, what we have here in our hand is a mandolin. Yeah, thought I might add this into the song and see what happens. I've also recorded some more tracks of other stuff. We put an organ in and a few different underground sound effects like things like this sort of sound. Quite a nice undercurrent sound at the start there. That sort of thing. So we'll stick the mandolin on top and see what happens. And ready to do the lead vocal now. So hopefully the old voice will be right. Maybe we'll learn true. Deja vu, I know your face, I like your taste, don't run away. Welcome back. We've done the lead vocals. Now we've done all the backing vocals, and the next thing to do is to kind of mix it. The thing about mixing is that a lot of it's been mixed because I mix as I go along. We have numerous tracks, starting from bass, next track, high bass, organ, Siberia, which is a synthesizer sound, boom bass, which is a kick drum, which we haven't put in the mix yet, but it's going to be in there on the final mix, boom hi-hats, which is another hi-hats that's going to be on the mix, tambourine, access, which is another sound effect, cymbal roll, piano 1, piano 2, which is the same thing but different sounds, acoustic 1, acoustic 2, one's a 12, one's an intro acoustic, one's strumming pretty much through it, 12 string, pretty much the same as the acoustic 2 but with 12 string. Distorted rhythm 1, distorted rhythm 2, rhythm for the chorus. Iris is another keyboard effect. Iris, another keyboard effect. Les Paul 2, guitar track. Luna, another keyboard effect. What's this man? Mandolin. 2 tracks of mandolin, one's a harmony. Another Les Paul guitar tracked in somewhere. Chorus vocal, Deja Vu, that's a solo part of a chorus with an added effect. Bridge vocal, there's another vocal track. Deja Vu is actually 5 tracks put together to create the sound Deja Vu. Harmony 1, harmony 2, harmony 3, chorus harmonies they are. Verse, that's the verse vocal, which is the main vocal line. Drama, which is drama strings. Intro strings, another track. And then we got kick drum, snare drum, hi-hats, ride cymbal, cymbal 1, cymbal 2, cymbal 3, floor tom 1, tom 2, tom 3, tom 4, overhead room sound of drums, overhead room sound for drums, and final track, Gretsch guitar track. So all in all, 1, 2, 3, we're looking at about, I haven't counted them, but at a glance I'd say 55 tracks maybe, 50 tracks at least, so there you go. So you wonder why people use 50 tracks, but anyway. Hiya, well here we are, almost finished the song. Did a rough mix yesterday. And normally what I do is I go away and listen to it in the car in various stereos just to get an idea of the levels and stuff, and sometimes I find I even want to change the odd thing like the odd lyric and that, and I can just go back on and just tidy up. And then of course mastering and that, I've got a mastering program I use called Ozone. I normally like to add a little bit of bottom end and a little bit of top end and to the master, and also compress slightly the track and also maximise it, and a few other little various tweaks. So once we've done all the tweaks, it's finished.
Many years ago, you sometimes feel you know the streets that we still walk from earlier times.